There was a poor man in Kashmir 1,000 years ago who fell for the king's daughter. For that crime, he would face punishment, either banishment or death. Sitting in his cell before the sentence was pronounced, he dedicated a poem to her. He wrote, "Just for a small and a forgotten time, I have had full in my eyes from off my girl the whitest pouring of eternal light." The man's next step, whether into exile or into the next life, will take him along a path made bright by that eternal light. The poet's resolution is to die for the love of a princess. Mine is to live for the same reason. Christy, what you have offered me for 8 years is enormous love. Even when it was unearned, you gave it freely. Not according to my desert, but according to thy mercy. You offered all this love to me, I think, because you knew I would one day be worthy of it. You've always seen the merit in me in places I thought empty. Let this ceremony be an endpoint for the old ways, and let it be the moment for a new recognition. I vow to let your light in. I vow to become your Sam, the man you've always been convinced I am already. I vow to love you and respect you every day, for as long as we have on this miraculous planet together.
Sam, I am constantly grateful that we came into each other's lives. Every day I'm with you, I can hardly believe how lucky I am, and I only love you more and more as they pass. You're my partner in everything, and I love you so much for exactly the person you are. And all that we've been through together, in 7 years of easy times and hard times, in move after move, as we followed each other across the world to support each other and pursue our educations, the heart of it all has always been you and me. In those 2.5 years of being separated by over 5,000 miles, never once was it difficult because of the commitment. It was difficult because I was separated from the love of my life, my partner, and my best friend. Committing my life to you is really quite easy because it's the only future I've seen or wanted for myself in a very long time. I can't wait to laugh together and love together each day for the rest of our lives, to have you by my side when everything else seems impossible, because I know as long as I have you, I have everything I need. Today, standing in front of our family and friends, I vow these things to you. I promise to always support your dreams. I promise to make our relationship my priority and always put us before me. I promise to continue to be your supporter on the sidelines of your cricket matches, even when it's raining and we've been there all weekend. I promise to always keep making you smile, because you know your smile is my favorite thing in the world. I promise to help you build up some massive library in a future house of ours, as long as there's a section reserved for your Harry Potter paraphernalia, as we agreed. Your happiness means the world to me, and I vow to spend the rest of my life making you as happy as I can. And most importantly, I promise to never ever stop loving you. I vow all these things in good times and bad, in sickness and in health. I'm with you through all of it, Sam.
Brings two individuals together. Not just any two individuals, but the two very people who are just the right person for each other. Is it fate? Is it serendipity? Or is it just chance? Who knows in reality? But what we do know is that Christy and Sam stand with us today to celebrate what is fact. Regardless of whatever permutation of any of the aforementioned, they are each other's person. It gives me the greatest of pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful occasion of the wedding ceremony of Christy Ann Glanzer to Samson Robert Thoburn, here at the wonderful historic Carlton Towers. You will share in celebration, laughter and fun. And this celebration is about Christy and Sam's partnership, celebrating it with all of those who are important to them. And it is far more than a party or a show. It reminds us truly of what is important in life, the connections that hold us all together. This is their day, celebrated with you, the most special people in their lives. A wedding ring is more than simply precious metal. It is a treasured and valued possession. Your wedding rings symbolise to the world your eternal and your unbroken love for each other. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love,
As a symbol of all we share.
as a symbol of all we share,
And of my never-ending love
and of my never-ending love
and devotion to you.
and devotion to you.
Continue to wear it
Continue to wear it
as a sign of our love
as a sign of our love,
and in pride that you are my wife.
and in pride that you are my wife.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
as a symbol of all we share,
as a symbol of all we share,
and of my never-ending
and of my never-ending
love and devotion to you.
love and devotion to you.
Continue to wear it
Continue to wear it
as a sign of our love,
as a sign of our love,
and in pride that you are my husband.
and in pride that you are my husband.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with the greatest pleasure that I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Thozer. Sam, not for the first time, and most certainly not for the last, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Hello and welcome everyone. First and foremost, we would like to thank everyone for making the journey to be here today. Many of you from quite a considerable distance. We feel so privileged to be sharing our day with all of you who have been so important to us throughout our lives. Thank you for all of the effort and for the sacrifices made in order to be with us today.
In the winter of our third year at university, Christy told us that she had met someone at a study abroad mixer.
She had just returned from England and he was a newly arrived exchange student.
Also, she was pretty sure that he was the one. What? Christy, we know you've waited so long for this moment, and we are so overjoyed knowing you and Sam never have to be separated by an ocean again. Every day we've known you, you have prioritized others' happiness, but today we get to be here to honor yours.
You are the kindest, most generous, beautiful, and loving person we know, and we are so lucky to have you in our lives.
So this is the miracle you were waiting for all those years ago.
We are so happy to be witness to this day and to the kindness you both share with everyone around you.
Christy and Sam, we wish you a lifetime of happiness.
I know you guys can get through anything. You survived the long-distance relationship for 2.5 years. But here's the deal. Mark and Allie did a great job raising a son. He's intelligent, caring, and he's just annoying enough to make for good, fun dinner conversation.
It makes us both proud that Christy has followed Sam here for Sam to complete his PhD.
We are so grateful to Mark, Allie, and the rest of the family being so close by. We couldn't ask for more, except for all of us, just pick one continent.
Wherever you end up, you have parents that love you and are proud of you.
And we'll take your call, no matter what the time difference or whoever's on the other line. Please raise your glass to Sam, Christy. May you live happily ever after.
Sam, you're really the reason that we're all here today. I mean, I guess we both are, but I'm just so grateful for you always, and I really appreciate everything that you've done to support me.
But to Christy, who is the most unbelievable bride ever to have lived, and to Christy.
To Sam.